Hey everyone, it's Valerie of Sensing Soul, and it's Sunday evening, November 23rd, 2025. I hope you've had a good weekend. Yesterday was strange. I walked out my back door and saw a lizard. I only see those maybe a couple times a year, and so I always find it interesting when I find one. And so I looked up the significance or the symbolism of the lizard spirit animal. And it had something to do with resilience and adaptation. They mentioned the fact that, it can lose its tail and grow back even stronger. So through adversity, you can come back stronger. Um, and anyway, so there was all this, and there was more to it. Has to do with your inner wisdom and intuition and dream states and all kinds of stuff. But it's fun to look up when you see an animal, what the spirit animal is, what the meaning is. So I saw that, and I had traveled to a neighboring town to run some errands. I had a long list of errands like we all do this time of year. And on my way back, kept seeing clouds that kind of reminded me of turtles. And I thought that's a weird cloud shape that they were repeating. I saw multiples of them. And then a little while later, I saw, you know how you see white clouds and then you'll see dark clouds, kind of together, but they can create all kinds of different shapes and images. Anyway, I saw this dark shape in front of a white cloud, and it was shaped exactly like a hummingbird. I mean, it had the long beak and everything. And when I looked beyond the beak, I said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe what I'm seeing." And there was this crazy zigzag that looked like a worm. And I thought, wow. So the turtle made me think of, the saying, slow and steady wins the race. The bird always makes me think of the early bird catches the worm, and it had a worm in its mouth. So there was a lot of symbolism I saw in nature this weekend. This is just going to be a Sunday report. I'm going to title this video because there's a lot of random stuff, and I don't have a good title for anything but that. And my next doing that weird thing, which means timeline jump within 24 to 48 hours. When I got up from my nap this afternoon, my ears, ever since then, have been ringing very, very, very loudly. So I'll be curious to see tomorrow when I watch the couple of people I look at who talk about the Schumann resonance, to see if there's a lot of white energy during this time. I got up around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm going to look for confirmation on that, see if there's a lot of incoming energy, because usually my ears ring the loudest when there's a lot of energy coming in. And there was one more thing I was going to mention. Oh, yeah. To try and stay balanced this time of year. It's very difficult. People, situations, just the busyness of your schedule can throw you off balance very easily, either with your emotions, or because you're tired, or because you're dealing with lots of different personalities, or maybe you're not getting your spiritual practice in like you are used to. And all these things can really affect you. So I struggle, and I don't know about you, but I'm going to try my best to maintain some balance this time of year. I hope y'all have a wonderful day and wonderful rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.